All right, y'all, made it to Durango. It was about another 4-hour drive from Salida to make it there. It was an incredible drive. Holy cow, Colorado is just beautiful off the charts. Gotta come back here and just drive around. It is amazing. But yeah, good to be back in Durango. I've been here 2 times before when I finished the CT actually, and now we're starting from here this time. Already got all the shopping that I need done, minus I might have to walk down to Walmart one more time. The cool thing about where I'm staying is it's Mainstay Suites, and it's a choice hotel, which in most cases I don't really want to stay at those places, but wow, is this nice. And the cool thing about this hotel is it's split right in the middle. Like, it's a long hotel, but right in the middle, part of it's Mainstay Suites. That's where I'm at, where you get a full kitchen, or at least a kitchenette, a sofa and stuff, and then the other side is just a sleep in. And oddly enough, the Mainstay was cheaper, even though nothing in this town is cheap, by the way. They do have a hostel that's about $70 a night, gets terrible reviews. Just know if you come to Durango, you're going to be paying 2 bills at least for a hotel room unless you get a deal. All right, so what I'm going to show y'all now is my food. The food I'm carrying for the first 3 days. Why 3 days when it's really going to be about 5.5 or 6? Because Mullis Campground is about 3.5 days from here. It's about 75 miles. So I have a resupply package waiting for me there. So I'm just taking food enough to get me there and resupplying there and then heading on. It's a 126-mile leg to get to Spring Creek Pass, which is the way to go into Lake City. I'm wanting to be there next Tuesday. I'm starting Thursday, so we'll see how that goes. And to be honest with you, I've always done that when I'm coming towards Durango. I've always done that in about 4.5 days. So, man, I'm giving myself almost 6 days to get there, so should be okay. I only have to average about 21s. We can do that, even though this is some rough climbing on this section. Rough going this way, but I look forward to it. All right, enough blabbering. Here's a look at my 3+ days of food. All right, got it all laid out. Don't know why I got my spoon here. Okay, so I eat a lot. I've pared this down a little bit. What I don't have here, again, is any kind of chips like Cheez-Its or combos or something. So I may run over to the Dollar General or something, get a couple of bag of combos. We'll see. All right, let's just go over what I have for each day. All right, first breakfast. Now, hold on, before we start, I value protein over almost anything. This isn't like I'm not going to be on this trail like I was on the AT for 3.5 months. I'm only going to be out here for 25-ish days, give or take a day or two. So I'm valuing protein over a lot of other things. I don't have a lot of sugar here. I mean, there is some, don't get me wrong, but I don't have a lot compared to what I've loaded out in the past. So keep that in mind as we're going through what I'm taking. So for my breakfast in the morning, I'm going to have coffee. Right now we're having Cafe Bustelo on this leg. When I get to Mullis RV Park to get my resupply package, I think it has Starbucks in there. So each breakfast, each morning will be a Metrics granola, big granola bar. Has 28 grams of protein, tons of calories, good. And then anybody that knows me knows I'm going to have some Nature's Path Pop-Tarts. I think these are pomegranate cherry. Difference between these and regular Pop-Tart is this is made with whole wheat, made with real fruit. Still a Pop-Tart, don't kid yourself, but better ingredients than normal. Second breakfast will possibly be another coffee, and then fig bar, one of the Bobo's PB&J strawberry, and some peanut butter along the way. Now, does it mean I'm going to eat these all together each time? Maybe, maybe not. A lot of times I'll just keep my peanut butter in my fanny pack and use that kind of as a energy boost. Still has sugar, a lot of good fats. Great little trail snack, easy to carry, 7 grams of protein. Lunch every day for this leg, because I'm starting out near a store. I'm doing Uncrustables, the great value kind, 8 grams of protein per sandwich. So just right there alone, 24 grams. 2 pieces of sharp cheddar, so that's 10 more grams of protein. 3 grams in here. It probably don't even matter. So that's my lunch right there. Now again, am I going to eat the crackers here or with dinner or another snack? Who knows? But this is how I'm combining them just for the video. Later in the day, I got a protein builder's bar. Now normally I wouldn't eat these back home because they've got a lot of sugar in them. When I say a lot, I think it's, hell, I don't know, like 20 grams of sugar. Don't quote me on that. But for out here, it's kind of a perfect blend. 20 grams of protein, 20-ish grams of sugar. I can deal with it. Throughout the day, I'll have M&Ms in my fanny pack. And I'll just eat 7 or 8 of them at a time when I need them for a little boost or a little motivation. And then for dinner each night, this time is going to be Mountain House meals. Most of the rest of the trail, I'll be eating ramen and chicken. But we splurged a little bit here, so I got 3 meals. Interestingly enough, I wanted to try these new ones, these cheesy pepperoni pizza bowl and cheesy beef enchilada bowl. So those will be delicious. Have another block of cheese for dinner. For dessert, doing a Kodiak crunchy granola bar, peanut butter, 10 grams of protein. And then I taught myself into splurging and putting a little honey bun in these. So that, I don't have these in any other resupply box, but we're gonna splurge now. Just odds and ends. These are dill pickled peanuts. You can get these for $1 a bag at Dollar General. They are freaking awesome. I love anything dill pickle flavored. Just had a little box of Sour Patch Kids that I had laying around the house for some reason, so just put them in a bag and I'll eat those. For hydration, I've got 3 hoists. If you worked with me at the unit before I retired in January, I may or may not have got these from the unit, so don't tell on me. No, I didn't. Let's just pretend like I paid for those. And then I have 3, these are like Noon tablets. I break these in half. That'll go in 1 liter or 1/2 liter bottle. So that's 2 servings per each day. And then these hoist I will split in half. So that's 2 servings per day as well. So I'm going to try to keep my electrolytes up, but not go crazy with them. Last but not least, I've got 3 honey stinger shots. These are basically just sugar fruit smoothie. They're delicious. Great energy boost. I'm probably only going to use those on the big climbs. Each day I've got a big climb. So I'll probably take that right before the climb. That is what I'm taking. Combined, it's about 150-ish grams of protein a day. That's not what I eat back home. I eat more than that. I eat up to 200 grams a day. 150 for this is going to be okay because I'm definitely balancing getting enough carbs in as well. Now, let me turn the camera back around. Now, for some people, you know, tomorrow's day 1 for me. Some people can't eat a lot when they get on trail. And I'm telling you, all that is most of those people don't work out on a routine basis and their bodies aren't used to the exertion. Meaning your body's more concerned with flushing all of the lactic acid, all the lactate that it's spilled up throughout the day. And that makes you feel not hungry. And it makes it hard to eat. It makes you feel a little bit nauseous. If you work out religiously every day and keep your body primed, I'm as hungry on day 1 as I will be on day 20. I will be starving all day tomorrow night once I start burning those calories. So I have no problems eating all this food. You might be different than me. You may experience, well, this would be way too much food for you for the initial phase because your body just didn't want to intake the calories, even though I'm telling you, you need to intake the calories. So something to think about. All right, I think that's it. I may get back on here and bump my gums later on, but other than that, I'm ready to get to hiking.